Made it to New Zealand.
We got in at 4 a.m. We've had 2 hours sleep. We're sitting on the side of the road.
Waiting for the cafe to open at 9.
Welcome to our weekly vlogs. No cell reception, we've been off grid all day. It's just incredible. New Zealand is wow, isn't it?
Made it, we got our landcruiser here. Got 2 turns.
1, 2. We've got all of our cooking here. I think we've got 12 days here in New Zealand.
Pretty excited.
And there's about 1 million spots that we have to see, so it's going to be a busy time. Before we hit the road, we need to go to the supermarket. What are we going to get?
We need something for breakfast, like oats and berries.
Yeah, salads for lunch. Everything we need. Just the basics. We'll load it all up and then we'll hit the road. Let's go.
If we want to sleep.
Alright, that's all of the food. We are planning from here to just hit the road. We're going to go to Mount Cook. It's about a 4-hour drive. We're just going to stop off along the way. Wherever we find, whatever looks good. And just sort of take it easy, get cruising. Marie's gone to the toilet, so when she gets back, we're gone. Tepako. Kapuka.
Kapika.
It's a bit cold today, so we're doing a curry to warm ourselves up. It's like a mix between massaman and yellow curry.
Like
so we're gonna smash this out, and then
we have to find a place to stay tonight.
Yeah, we've heard some insider tips. There's supposed to be some sneaky campsites on the other side of the lake that we're gonna, as soon as we've done all this, we'll pack up and go and have a look. Day 2.
Ready?
Last night, Marie and I slept in this tent, and Elliot slept in this tent. We didn't really know what the size was on the inside until we got in, and it's actually huge.
So it's just 10 really comfortable mattresses,
Yeah.
We've got 1 sleeping bag each and a blanket and a couple pillows.
Morning, Elliot's about to send this drone up. Nice island off in the distance over there. We're going to get some shots of that, and then we're going to hit the road. Let's do it, team. When Joe gave us the car, because it was such a quick turnover, he said that we needed to check the oil and the coolant when the car was cool. They're probably the only 2 things I know what to do when it comes to cars. It's not my strong suit, but we're going to check the oil now and maybe chuck some coolant in this beast. I need it. Coolant is good, oil is good. Marie's replying to all of our followers.
First thing first, replying to important messages.
We're ready to hit the road. There was a lupin patch that we found last night which looked really beautiful, so we're thinking about going and shooting there. Let's do it.
Good morning, guys. We woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and we've been waiting for this photo shoot with this field here for 2 days.
It was a stressful morning. When we got here we realized that our SD card was full and all of our batteries were flat. It's so hard to charge everything while we're on the road, but
we made it.
We got the shots. They're awesome.
So we're in the cafe right now doing some editing and we actually met the owner of this cafe.
Funnily enough, he just sat down next to us to have a pie.
Yeah.
And we found out he's a travel guide and he told us about this spot called Macaulay Hut. It's way off the beaten path and it's not where we plan to go.
But we're going.
But we're gonna do it. Let's go. This is Macaulay Hut behind us. As you can see, it's very secluded.
Well,
Took us about 2 hours to drive out here.
but we made it.
And the beast managed, so.
We almost gave up, but Jake said we're taking this corner. If it's not here, we're going back. But
And now we're doing a photo shoot for this lovely dress, which we do as part of our job, which is pretty cool.
we actually found the most beautiful field over here. Perfect for a shoot.
Just a lavender field. We didn't even expect it. We're driving to Mount Cook.
And I was super excited.
And Marie's lost her lid when she saw it. Marie's going nuts.
I'm so excited.
I must admit, but this is like Marie's dream. Crazy. What even is this? Marie's just passed out because she was running around that lavender field like crazy. Never seen someone so excited. We're on our way to Mount Cook now. There's a campsite called Glen Tanner just before. We're gonna pull up there for the night. There's a kitchen and showers, things like that, so we can have a bit of comfort. And tomorrow we're shooting the Hooker Valley and Mount Cook. It's gonna be good.
Don't question my hairstyle, but that's my pre-shooting hairstyle. I'll have to undo it afterwards and then they're beautiful and curly.
She looks like a Teletubby.
Yeah, thanks. But we're on the way to the Hooker Valley track and it's supposed to be really, really beautiful.
We have 2 hours
Move, run.
and it's a 3-kilometer track, so we've got to hustle.
So one thing we get asked a lot is how do we make money while we're traveling?
It's probably the #1 question, isn't it? One of the ways we get paid while we're traveling as a social media couple, I suppose, is we shoot for brands that really align with our values and create content for them.
So right now we are working with the New Zealand brand. They're doing bridal dresses and we're going to shoot for them. So we're on the Hooker Valley track right now and made it to an ice lake. It's about a 2-hour hike to get here.
There's actually icebergs in the lake and you've got Mount Cook in the background. Incredible. I reckon this water will be pretty freezing.
Let's check it out.
For some reason, it's Elliot's childhood dream to swim in a frozen lake.
And now you want to do it?
Well, I don't want to, but...
He's doing it.
All right, let's go.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Let's do it!
I touched it before. Oh man.
No, Elliot.
Oh, this is not good. Not good. Ah! Oh shit. Why?
So rocky.
Why? My legs don't work.
Really?
Yes!
Show me your face.
My legs are gonna snap off.
Are you gonna go in?
Hell no.
Give me what you got. Oh. Oh.
We captured the
Yeah.
whole thing for our little vlog. We've just arrived in Queenstown. It was about a 4-hour drive from Mount Cook.
We're staying here for the night, and then tomorrow morning we're getting up for sunrise and we're heading towards Milford Sound, where we booked a boat tour, and we're really looking forward to that.
We're feeling good right now because we just had a little picnic, lots of salad, and now we have to find a cafe with some good Wi-Fi and some power points to charge all of our stuff for tomorrow.
That's it.
Alright, this is our cooking station.
Preparing our dinner for tonight. We just did a bit of editing in Queenstown and then realized that Milford Sound is much further than we thought it would be.
And then we're going to make it halfway and then camp overnight and then get to Milford Sound for sunrise tomorrow. Feeling good. We made it on the boat. We found an awesome tour company called Go Orange. It's a really nice boat, isn't it?
Actually really nice, and we're waiting for the biggest waterfall here. It should come up
As soon as we see the waterfall, we'll be out on the front of the boat taking shots.
Nice.
So we just finished working in a cafe, and now we're off to our last sunset shoot for this trip in New Zealand.
It's called Coronet's Peak. We're going to shoot sunrise and sunset there. We're going to set up our rooftop tent.
And show you how we shoot, so
Yeah.
you get a bit of a background story.
Cool, let's do it. Yeah, boy.
Oh, what's your...
Alright, we found the perfect spot for the night. We're going to set up our tents here and then get the picnic table out for dinner. It only takes about 5 minutes and it costs us nothing.
We've made it to the top of Coronet Peak. Beautiful view, and it's coming into golden hour now, so when
Perfect
it
time to shoot.
exactly, but there's a few things that we always look for when we're shooting in golden hour. We like to shoot towards the sun so that we get that nice light coming through. Over here you can see that it's just about to dip behind that mountain. So what we're looking at here is we want the subject to be in front of the light to project a shadow backwards, like where Marie is there. So if we put the lens, Marie can cover up the sun there so that it's not too glary. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take the car, we're going to drive down here into this bit of sunlight there, and we're going to get a zoom lens shot.
You guys know how important the outfits are for the photo, so I try to pack as many colors as possible so I can either match the background or really stand out, and that's what we're always trying to do. I always get ready in the car, quickly do my hair, and then chuck a dress on, that's it.
You guys won't believe what just happened. Elliot was flying the drone, realised there was no SD card in it, and then so he tried to put it in while he was still flying it.
Wrong move.
And instead of putting it in, it flicked straight past his shoulder
Well, we saw it falling.
into the grass here somewhere.
That light's getting real nice out there as well. We're missing sunset.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does, Marie. I've messed up. You gotta fire me now. So it's a micro SD card, so they're tiny. They're tiny. Come on, it has to be here.
This is literally like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Trying to find an SD card in a grass stack. Shit. I feel like we just...
no.
I feel like we can just keep going over the same spot.
Yes, Marie!
Thank you. I almost gave up, I'm gonna admit.
Nice. Nice.
Alright.
Alright, let's
Go, Marie. Alright, back on track.
Alright guys, that's it. It's 2:30 AM. We're at the airport to drop off Elliot. We had an amazing week in New Zealand.
We're signing off on our first official weekly vlog.
Crazy.
Comment below what you'd like to see more of from our vlogs. What we plan to do is share everything with you. What it's like to be an Instagram travel couple, the ups and the downs and everything in between. So subscribe if you want to see more of that.
And then see you next Friday.
Alright Elliot, how was that shoot?
Yeah, it was pretty good. We had some nice light coming in through here.
And then...
I need to get